Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jai from Jai's Journey, and I am on a journey to become debt-free and live a more stress-free lifestyle by aggressively budgeting, cash stuffing, and putting my money into savings challenges that in return go to sinking funds. I do apologize for the shadow. It is late Friday night, almost Saturday morning, and I wanted to go ahead and get this video filmed sooner rather than later. So I hope that it doesn't bother you too much, and let's get started with Funding Friday. Alright everyone, welcome to Funding Friday. If this is your first time here on Funding Friday, we take a look at our spending for the past week, so kind of a spending overview, as well as we stuff our wallets for our upcoming week, and then we see how much we're going to have for birthday binder stuffing and savings challenge stuffing. I also usually do a bills binder, and on our bills binder we use placeholders and representation of our digital funding. However, this week we will not be doing the bills binder because I have so many moving parts from this past week. We used our credit cards and had to pay that back instead of having so let me start from the beginning. For our bills binder, I have credit card debt, yes. However, me and my husband are a month ahead on our bills, and we have one more week left, which is today, to stuff for our bills for February. So majority of our bills are already paid for. All of our bills are paid for January, except for 2 pending streaming bills that are paid at the end of the month, which drives me crazy, let me tell you. And for our February bills, all of our 3/4 of our bills have already been saved in our billing account, as well as an account buffer. So instead of me going to the bank and withdrawing the money and installing the money and depositing money for credit card payments that I used this past week, I just kept it all in the bank. We won't be stuffing any bills. We won't be removing any bills, anything like that. And we'll just catch up and make everything right on the 1st of February. We'll continue to be 1 month ahead. We'll pay all of our February bills on the 1st. It'll be great. So, with that being said, we can go over our spending overview. Instead of doing one by one on what I spent throughout the week, I am just going to do a totals because we did spend throughout the week, and we are doing a no spend challenge, so I will go over the no spend at the end and put the money accordingly. However, there's so much spending going on because we were out of town and we were on vacation. I say vacation in quotations because our vacation, this was like a smaller vacation. It was a concert that we had paid for in 2023, and it was our Christmas gift to each other. And so we went ahead and prepaid for a lot of those things, but some of the things had to be paid for now. So anyways, I'm going to count those days as no spend, but we did spend a lot. And so for the no spend challenge, I'm going to count it as a no spend, but I am also going to still keep track of those funds to make a correct representation of what I spent in that category, if that makes sense. So the total for overview spending this month is, I missed a birthday buffer of $5 last week, so I just went ahead and put it on this week so I can have that total. On my allowance, I spent $165.79 and completely drained my allowance. On groceries, we spent $286.34. Normally we only have $200, but I had a gift card for groceries, and that's how we were able to stay within budget there. For health, we spent $18.88, and I wasn't able to use my medical card on this, and that was completely upsetting because I was told that medical card can be used everywhere, and I have like $500 on there, so it needs to be used before I lose it. So I have to figure out why what I bought didn't work, and it could be because I bought it with groceries, it wouldn't let the transaction go through. Who knows? But when I use the pharmacy counter at my grocery store, it normally works. So maybe I just need to do 2 separate transactions. Who knows? Household, this is things like shampoo, TP, stuff like that. I spent $21.47. Pets, we spent $27.45. Gas, we only spent $20, which is really surprising because I upped it more so that way we could have gas, knowing that we had to drive and travel and stuff. But because the venue and the hotel were so close, we didn't use the car at all, so that was really nice. For entertainment, this is drinks at the concert, drinks for the past 2 days, desserts, any spending money, any activities we did, anything like that, souvenirs, stuff like that. That came out to $739.49. And dining out is strictly food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that was $332.32. And for miscellaneous, this was our parking, our tips, stuff like that. We had an extensive parking bill for the hotel, and that was $125. So for our weekly, we spent $1741.74. So much, but I don't plan to spend that much in the upcoming months, and we plan to start aggressively saving again and paying off debt. So I'm a little upset about it, but not really, because we have been planning this trip. It's time with me and my husband. If you are new here, then you don't know, but me and my husband don't necessarily spend a lot of time together. We have different schedules. He sometimes stays in the country for extended periods of time, and if you're not new here, then you know how much I cherish the times that we do get to spend together, because our schedules are so different, and that he does spend time in the country and I'm here in the city for work and those types of things. So I am upset when I see the dollar amount, but I'm not upset about the experiences that we had this past week. So moving forward, we'll just save more aggressively in the next months and get back on top. All right, so that's it for our spending overview. Next is Cash Wallet. All right, welcome to Funding Friday, the Cash Wallet portion of our video over how much change we have from the spending. And you would think with all the spending, if you were here for the spending portion, the spending overview, that I would have a lot more change than this, but a lot of it was credit, which is unfortunate. But you guys know when you travel, cash isn't accepted in a lot of places. You have to pay with credit card, and so that is what I had to do. How was everyone's week? You guys excited for the weekend? I'm completely excited to, you know when you come off a vacation, it's like you get to rest and stuff like that. That's what I'm excited for. I have to clean up everything and then, unpack and get organized again. And then I have to organize our finances because it's the end of the month. And so there's just so much stuff to do. So I am excited for this weekend. All right, we saved in our change challenge 1, 2, 3, 325. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Senior Saves a Lot has been stuffed for as long as I've been doing this and prior. And oh no. Okay. I put the change up and then the date goes down here. I messed up, guys, but it's okay. At least we'll know that it's 126 for 325, and I'll change all of that now. And this savings challenge is by Madeline Budgets. It's a download from her shop, and I am obsessed with it. Cute little piggies. 52 weeks, and we started keeping track in December, so we'll see how much longer he has left. I can't move him, that's why he stays there in the corner. He's completely heavy. He weighs my desk down, and yeah, I want to make sure that we stuff him till he can't be stuffed anymore, because if we do have to break him, it's going to be completely sad. I've had him for about 10 years. Okay. So groceries, we have let's count the money. Let's see how much money we have. And we don't know how much we're going to have to put towards savings. So whatever rollover it is, it's going to be a very skim week. But we did pull our birthday money out to make sure we had birthday stuffing, because that is one of our goals, to finish that binder up fairly quickly. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I can't talk. All right, guys. Let's see how much we have to stuff in our personal wallet. 1, 2, 250, 3, 350, 4, 450, 470, 490, 500, 510, 515, 520, 535, 535, 536. Okay. And hopefully we can split this up and have some rollover cash to go to savings challenge, because that's generally what we put in our cash wallet. So in groceries, we had $9 left. Let's take that and we'll put 200. Oh, actually we need to save at least 100 for savings challenge. 150 and 2. So in groceries, we're going to do 150 and 2. Pet care is 40. So let's see how much we have in pet. All right. Well, we have 20, 45, 46, 47. Let's go ahead and take out the 7. And we'll just add the 40. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80. And that should replenish my babies. They did get replenished this past week, so I'm not too worried about it. I made a trip to Sam's and stocked up. So again, I'm not necessarily worried about it. Household is getting 25, and I had $3 left. Okay. Gas is getting 40, and I'm pretty sure I already have gas in there. Yeah, $40, so we're just going to keep that. Medical, we're taking out the 1 and we're adding 20. I need to break some of these 50s. Okay, because we're not going to have enough funds. I should break that 100 actually. Okay, for date night, is getting 50. And dining out is getting 100. Personal is getting nothing because I do have a lot of funds in here. Yes, I have 25. Or I have 2040. I don't know what I was saying. Okay. And then miscellaneous gets 25, but we need to break this 50. And I know it looks like we have nothing for savings challenges, but that's not correct because we have all of this deposit money that needs to go back into our savings challenge. So that's 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7. And so this is money that came from our cash envelopes from our trip, and we needed to put it in the bank. Okay, so deposit doesn't need anything because that's our 25 for miscellaneous. And let's go back to health and take out these 10, 15, 20. Oh, and I actually put an extra 5 in there, so I'm glad we went back because it just needs 20. Gas is fine. Housing is 25. Let's take out these 2 10s and put a 20. Pet. Let's go ahead and this is 80, so let's take these 20s and 50, 70, 80. I need to break some of that stuff up for savings challenges. Okay. All right, guys, so that is all of our cash wallet replenishing. All right, guys, I know I said that we were going to do our no spend challenge today, but we have limited funds on what we can put into our savings challenges, what we're putting into our wallet. So I am not going to be able to fund our no spend. My husband's check is a variable check, and so in order for us to budget accordingly, we need to make sure that we are preparing for our bills and those types of things instead of the savings challenges. And there are some stuff I want to finish up instead of so I can close out. And because next week will be the end of the month, I can fund all of this. I'm not too worried about that on my next paycheck. So we are funding my personal wallet, and my husband gets $25 per week, so he needs $25. And it's coming from savings challenge money because this was the overages. So this is not savings money, so I'm not going to count it because we're just going to get it real quick. But I don't want to get confused because we're going to make some change. So it's not savings challenge day. All right. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And so 50 and 50 makes 100. Okay. So again, this should be 50. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to fund my husband's wallet and my wallet for the next week, and we both get $25. We're taking it out of savings challenge cash because this was our rollover from our cash wallet that you just watched. All right, so he gets 25. Let's go ahead and put that in now because I can't do simple math. And then we're going to turn this in for 100. This should be 100. 50, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay. Perfect. All right, so my husband gets his 100, and I think I'm gonna skip that savings challenge. Okay, and then I get 25. However, I am not going to spend any of this because this is going towards the no spend challenge, and I need to put that all in the no spend challenge. So again, I've already calculated right here. I've been keeping track of no spend and spend, and I will fund that coming up. So anyways, I'll fund that coming up. That is the personal wallet part of Funding Friday, and we're putting this stuff back in for our savings challenges. All right, thanks. Because we had kind of a fun vacation week, we're not planning on doing anything this weekend, but just going to our standard brunch place. We try to try a new place every Sunday. That is the day me and my husband go out. We run any errands if we need to, and we also try a new brunch place and just kind of talk and spend time together. And so that's why I did still stuff dining out and date night. However, I don't think we're going to do anything else but that. Everything else we're just going to stay home. So let's see how much we're going to have for our savings challenges. We have 100, 150. Well, I get mixed up when I do the 50. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180, 190, 200, and then 250, 5, 65, 75, 80, 280, 281, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, 91, 92, 93. So 293. Oh. All right, we have 293 to put towards savings challenges on Money Monday. And then we have our birthday binder stuffing. And I know we can skip our birthday binder stuffing this week if we absolutely needed to in order to have more funds to go to savings challenges. However, I want to complete our birthday binder. It is an aggressive goal to have all of these funded. And so I want to have them funded sooner rather than later. And so if I don't skip a week, I think I'll be done with everyone by the middle of the year. And that's completely exciting. Then I don't have to put money every week. It would just be to replenish whoever we spent money on. So again, I want to make sure that that's just completely done and no extra funds there. And then we can hit savings challenges and sinking funds more aggressively at the end of the year. All right, guys, here's the birthday portion of the video. And I don't know where I'm putting this, either with savings challenges or Funding Friday, just depending on how long my videos run. So I've done an intro, I'm sure. If not, I'll do one. But let's see how much we have to stuff in our birthday binder this week. We have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So 125, let me move them down here. And we used to stuff a whole lot more, guys, but because we're funding people quickly, we haven't had to stuff that much. Okay. Oh, let's put it over here so you can see the money. All right, here's our birthday binder. And if you're new here, I do stuff my birthday binder weekly. I have a huge family. I have certain people that I save for and a birthday buffer. Last week, I did say that we funded my brother, but he doesn't get $50, he gets $100. So I went ahead and added him back into the mix because he's not fully funded. All right, let's just get started. My love gets $10. Oh, and then the way I'm doing it is I saw how much I have a goal for each person, and then I want to have their birthday goal funded 30 days prior to their birthday. And so my love's, his birthday's on September 15th, so by August 15th his goal needs to be funded by. And then I divided the weeks left, and that's how I got his total. So he gets $10 today. And oh, okay, we're going to come back to him maybe. So that makes 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. And some of them are weird totals because I didn't figure it correctly. Sorry, guys. The guy, I think, is making his video tonight. Okay. For me, I get $14. 20, 40, 60, 80... Okay, let's put the one back and take 15. Okay. So that makes me have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96. And you can see we're off a little bit. It just really depends on when our birthday falls, one, and then if I did the math correctly the first time. If I didn't, then some will be funded sooner than the 30 days. But everyone's on track for the 30 day. For them to be funded at least 30 days prior. My nephew gets $2. So he has 12 now. And I'm going to move this more over. Hopefully I'm still in the shot. It is early Saturday morning, and I don't know if this is going with Funding Friday or Savings Challenge Day, but me and my husband just came back from a little mini vacation, and I'm super excited we had that time together. My niece gets $1, so now she has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did you guys do anything this past week or any plans this weekend? Let me know. Okay, my niece has 10 and she gets another $2, so that'll give her 12. And just depending on their age and that type of stuff will determine the goal. And I didn't put their goal anywhere on here just in case they do watch the video. I don't want them to know how much they have, so they won't know until I say they're fully funded. But I don't think any of my family watches me that intensely. So my stepson gets $6, and now he has 20, 35, 6, 36. I was a little embarrassed when I first started my YouTube channel, so I didn't tell any of my family I was doing it, so hardly anyone knows that I have a channel. Okay, so my stepdaughter gets 15, and let's go and get the 15, and then we'll make the change. We'll make change. 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. As you know, once that camera turns on, simple math gets thrown out the window. So now my stepdaughter has 5112. So 102. And my stepson gets 13. So we're going to put 17, no, 7, and take a 20. That leaves them with 50, 78, 81, and 2. See what I mean? I was like, am I even counting correctly? Hopefully I did that math correctly too. It's so crazy when I watch myself back. I'm like, you're going too slow. I'm so critical of myself. You're going too slow. Hurry up. Why are you stuttering? And just get to the point. And you messed up. 1, 2, 3. My brother-in-law gets 3, and now he has 18. How often do you guys watch yourself? Do you just watch it the first time for editing, or do you watch it to make sure for tips to better yourself? All right, my brother gets 5, and now he has 55. Okay, my mom gets $2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that'll give her 5. So now she has 16. We're going to skip my mother-in-law and go to my dad, and he gets $2, so that's 5, and we're gonna put back these 2 5s and grab a 10. So now he has 16, and that should be the same for my stepmom. She also gets $2. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, $2. So let's go ahead and just put everything back. And there $1.16. Okay, now for my mother-in-law, because we're saving up for a very special, oh, that came out. Okay, because we're saving up for a very special gift, she gets a little bit more, but I want to break some of this chain, or I want to get some bigger bills. So it should be $48. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 48. Alright, so I took all that change and got bigger bills. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. And adding that in. We can even go further. Let's put back these 20s. I know we just made that change, guys. I know. But I didn't want to get confused like I did. So there's that 50. Okay, let's put this 40 back into savings challenges before I get confused again. All right. My mother-in-law has 1, 2, 3, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 364. And we should be almost done funding her. My husband's trying to be overly prepared because he wants to make sure that he's going to have enough for what he wants to get her. Tracker back, and that's our birthday binder, guys. So we went ahead and funded our birthday binder for this week. I'm completely excited. We haven't finished anyone just yet, but we're well on our way, above schedule, to finish the next 2 people that need to be funded. So all right, thank you for spending your time with me and funding my birthday binder. Here you go. All right, thank you for spending your Friday with me, or whatever day you're watching this. If you are watching this when I do post it, which will probably be Saturday, I am filming very late Friday night, Saturday morning, and it just happened to line up this way, but I wanted to make sure that I was staying true to my commitments. So again, thank you for spending your time with me. I apologize if I rambled on too much. I don't know what's wrong with me today, so I will be better in the next video. Thank you again. If you haven't subscribed and you're still here, think about subscribing, because it's been a long video, I'm sure. And if you have subscribed and you're still here, you know how I feel about you. You are loved, you're appreciated. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.